Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to turn this baby alive doll into a Snow White art doll. This is a relatively simple process because all I really have to do is dress her up. But we're also going to make a Snow White poisoned apple purse. I saw purses similar to this for sale online and I thought, I could probably make one of those using some relatively cheap materials. So I challenged myself to make this purse as cheaply as possible. And so without further ado, let's get started. This starts with dressing the doll up. Now, like I said, this is relatively simple, so all I had to do was put a dress on the doll and put a black wig on to make her look like Snow White. Just like that. To make a Snow White poison apple purse, I printed out this coloring sheet that I found online. I ended up printing out 3 copies because I'm going to need to cut up these patterns in different ways. First, I cut out the poison part, and this is going to be in green. Next, I'll cut out the apple part of the pattern. And for this part, I'm going to use red felt. So basically, this will be the red part, and then what I'll do is I'll just attach the green part on top. And the last part we need to cut out is the stem. Like this, and the reason I didn't cut out the ribbon is because I'm going to actually use ribbon for that part. I traced the apple onto a piece of red felt and cut that out. And then use the cutout felt piece to make another one. And that gives us our front and back of the purse. Next, I traced and cut out one of the poison parts of the apple in green. So I took one of the apple pieces and I positioned the poison part onto that, and then I used embroidery thread to sew around the edges. I'm going to use green embroidery thread, and just in case you don't know or if you're not familiar with embroidering, embroidery thread actually separates. There are 6 strands in a typical embroidery thread piece or whatever you call it. So I'm going to separate 3 of those, and then that will be used to sew the purse together. And just in case you're wondering, to apply the poison part to the apple, I'm just using a regular straight stitch, and it looks like this. This is just your simple basic stitch. It's completely not complicated at all. So I'm confident that if you should do this project, you will have no problems. Sewing is incredibly easy. But of course, if you don't want to sew, you can always use hot glue. I mean, hey, no judgment. It's art. You do art your way. Here it is, all stitched along the edges, and you'll notice that I also stitched around the eyes and the nose, and then all around the little drips. I have a red zipper that I'm going to put around the top, but first I'm going to cut out some 1-inch strips from the red felt. Once you have 2 strips, you can set one aside, and we're going to use this one, and we're going to mark out where we want our zipper to be. I'm going to say right there, right there. Now we're just going to cut out this little section right here in the middle. We're going to cut out this little section in the middle, just big enough for the zipper to poke through. Now our zipper can be sewn in like this. So now we're just going to sew along the edges and secure the zipper inside of the felt. And once the zipper's sewn in, we're going to sew the two felt pieces together at the seam. Now it is inside of the felt. That'll give it some extra stability. And I've attached this piece as well. Now we are going to sew this on. Now we're going to sew this piece onto the back. I'm going to start probably up here because I want the zipper to start there. I'm going to center this here like that. Okay, we'll start sewing here and work our way around until it's completely attached to the back side. To sew around the edges of the purse, I'm using a blanket stitch. And so you just go up from the bottom like that, around, up again, like that, and then you're going to go through that little loop and repeat. Up from the back, grab that little loop, and there you go. It's really simple. You just keep always going up from the back and then through the loop, and that gives you a blanket stitch. And here it is, all sewn together. You'll notice I joined the ends inside there. Now I'm going to use that same decorative stitch along the edges and attach the front piece. And I'll probably use green thread on the green and red thread on the red parts. And here it is, it's almost finished. We have it opening. We have the zipper part. It opens and closes, and I think it's turning out pretty good. Now we have to add the stem. We're going to cut this out of some brown felt, and I think we're going to cut two pieces just to give it some strength. There we go. I have our apple stems cut out, and I'm just going to do a simple stitch around the edges. There we go, and we'll put that right there. But before we do, we're going to tie a bow around the stem. And now we'll sew it right here. Now we'll add some green ribbon for the strap. And I'm just going to fold this under like that and then attach it to the side.
And that's it! This project was really fun to make, but what I really love is how inexpensive it was. Felt is incredibly cheap. You can buy a sheet of felt at Walmart for about 25 cents each. We used a total of 5 sheets, 3 red, 1 green, and 1 brown, so that's $1.25. The zipper was also just $1 at Walmart, and ribbons are so inexpensive you can even find them at the dollar store. We used 2 different color ribbons. And if you factor in embroidery thread, this project cost a total of $7. I also think felt is the best material to work with if you're a beginner and just learning how to sew. You don't need to iron it or worry about seam allowances. You get to just put the pieces together and sew. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this project as much as I enjoyed making it. And I'd really like to know if you guys decide to make one of these at home. Let me know in the comments down below. And let me know if you want to see me make other things that are sometimes incredibly outrageously expensive online, but you can do a little DIY and make it at home yourself. I mean, there are lots of things that you can actually make yourself and you don't have to spend so much money. So let me know in the comments down below. And let me just remind you to check out my other videos if you haven't already. I've been making a lot of custom dolls. I'm bringing back my custom lunches. There's a lot of great art videos to view on my channel, so be sure to check those out. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.